So I'm here to talk about Thick as a Brick. Again, I did a review on Thick as a Brick about a year and a half ago, and I got it coming up next. And I haven't changed my shirt since then, but I've changed my opinion on Thick as a Brick. I started listening to a little more prog in the last couple of months. I got into Gentle Giant, a few albums of theirs, and I had the first two King Crimson albums, but I finally got Red and what's this called? Lark's Tongues and Aspect. Finally got that album. So I've been listening to a lot more prog. I picked this up really cheap at a second-hand store for like $1.99. It's a double Atomic Rooster, and I never really listened to them before. I've bought Thick as a Brick as a CD just a couple months ago, and I started listening to it again. I said, I must have missed something the first time around. So I pulled out the CD, listened to it quite a few times, and I decided that I like Thick as a Brick. So I don't know who this idiot is here doing the review after me. I mean, oh, hi there. This is Smell the Vinyl, and today we're going to do Jethro Tull's Thick as a Brick. So up to this point, Jethro Tull had put out 4 great albums in a row. Count them, 4. And we got number 4, Aqualung. And then we come to Thick as a Brick. So I was in Ottawa at the time, and I was going to, I went to an interview at the University of Ottawa just to check into possibly playing football there in the spring. But, in the spring, in the fall, really. But that never happened, and the interview happened, but the football never happened, which is okay. So, on that day, Thick as a Brick was released. So I went down to Spark Street, and I bought Thick as a Brick. So I got it home, and I was put it on the turntable, and I was listening and thinking, wow, is there another song on this album? And then come to find out, it's all one song. I gotta say, I wasn't impressed. I never liked Thick as a Brick. It turned me off to Jethro Tull new albums for about 2 or 3 years, but I finally got back into it. But the one good thing about it is it had a great cover, which I kept, of course. This is the original cover. It's a full newspaper here, so some of the articles like The Man Who Talks to Animals, a 62-year-old resident of Bosworth who claims he talks to animals, has just compiled a book called My Friends the Animals. I never read the book, but I'm sure it's one of the best. Other articles. Non-rabbit missing. Non-rabbit. One of an experimental batch of non-rabbits is believed to have escaped from a van on Monday. Oh. Plus we got verse. This is a regular newspaper. I mean, it's full. It's pages and more pages. Council faces the wrath of the Tulip Grove defenders. Oh, those Tulip Grove defenders. Defenders? Those Tulip Grove defenders. I can't even say it. Are vicious. They're a vicious lot. Flower arranging. Oh, flower arranging classes have begun. Good thing to know. And you could spend hours just reading this, because I spent more time reading this than I did listening to the album. So anyways, Thick as a Brick. What do you think? I wasn't impressed. I still don't listen to it. I might have heard it one time all the way through, but I must say the live version they do now, the sort of for years, the mini version that they do live is I like. But as a full album, what do you think? Thick as a Brick. So there you have it. I don't know. I don't know where. I never gave it too much of a chance after the initial shock of one song thing way back in the 1970 or 71, whenever the album came out. But now I have a newfound respect for Thick as a Brick, and I'll continue listening. So long.